I just raised my hands in victory. What a monumental occurrence. I'm so glad that Edge won the belt. Bobby Lashley and, well, Melina has been knocked down out of the fucking top 5. Thank the good Lord. And Edge, here in the top 5, can compete for the belt. Mick Foley still number 1 in Raw. Batista was number 1, but he fell. Big Show nowhere to be seen. He's not gonna have a job shortly. I think J2's still on break, either that or he is muted. I can't tell for sure. I did say that I wouldn't be back until 10 past the hour, so imagine he went to do something too. Looking at SmackDown here, Shawn Michaels, John Cena is back in competition. Don't tell J2. Anyway, I've penciled down my winners. I might as well go ahead and book my matches while I'm at it, though. Seeing as how he's gone, I can go ahead and take care of this. I don't suppose you, incredibly intelligent people, solved my problem while you're at it, which is a defect which, from my research, existed, you know, with the game. It's a feature of the game. A glitch with your CD-ROM version, which I do have the CD. I don't think there's a fix for it. I think there's a lot of possible suggestions. I actually turned the difficulty back down to the default difficulty because we didn't have the problem all of the first time we did this. So I'm gonna pretend that that was the problem. Yes, it's a feature. Just like lots of Paradox bugs. Features. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and design a bunch of, well, some scrub matches for this Raw that I have before my pay-per-view event. The first is going to be a handicap match, a 1-on-2, with Undertaker and Edge. Undertaker there still showing, well, he fought in 2 matches, so his fatigue bar is a bit higher than I'd like it to be. Damn, and I'm gonna put him in a stressful match in the pay-per-view. Oh well. If he gets injured, then, well, shit happens. Moving on, we have Lashley and Batista. Now, some of the piss has been taken out of the Intercontinental title belt fight, courtesy of the fact that Edge now has it, so that's a thing. Single here, we're thinking, no manager, just straight up Lashley and Batista as they continue their rivalry, having lost the Intercontinental Championship, which is an interesting quirk. We now do some pay-per-view hype for the pay-per-view that I have coming up. Next, we'll have a Trish Melina versus Lita. Maybe. Let's do that. And that'll be a one-on, we'll say tag. Trish Melina, the champion, versus Lita. I don't think I've heard of that. No, Crimson Sunrise. I have not heard of acronym soup. Back to booking. So there's that. Match 3 will be another triple threat match, I guess? No. Single with manager. Mick Foley is gonna be on his own versus Finlay and Matt Hardy, who also might not have a job soon. Promo 1 is gonna be merchandising, which I think actually gives me less than an advertising promo, but I still want to promote it anyway. Match 2 is going to be a handicap trash match. Let's go ahead and we'll do a straight up 1-on-2. This is going to be RVD and Flair versus Triple H. Triple H going to have to fend off these two. And, this first match here is... Well, let me switch to, this. This first match here is going to be a tag team tornado match between Big Show and Kane. This will be a rematch. Mark Henry and Mickie James. Surely Big Show can stop losing this time, right? He says... J2 is still away by the sounds, but I haven't heard him come back at all.
I'm here.
Oh, there you go. In your absence, I decided that I would go ahead and pencil in my match and also change the difficulty off of Legend on the off chance that that's doing it for whatever reason.
Okay.
I have a lot of messages about contracts expiring.
Jesus!
I better go ahead and re-sign them. I'm not sure their contracts will actually hold out until the pay-per-view. I think they would, but I'm not entirely 100% sure. I think it would cover them until Monday. I'm pretty sure it would cover them until Monday. But that's me just guessing. I mean, if I lose Big Show, that's not really anything to cry about. And if I lose... Alright, who's the people that I want to keep? Let's go ahead and just fucking sign the people that I know I'm going to want to keep. That's going to be Bobby Lashley for sure. We'll put him on another 3-month deal. Yeah, we'll go ahead and add 13 weeks. I'm definitely going to want Lita for another 3 months as well. Mickie James, she's proven herself to be valuable. Trish also has proven herself to be valuable, I think. Now, Ric Flair, I think you will be chosen for another 3 months. Kane and Finley, sure. I want to make sure I have enough money to run the pay-per-view.
Isn't Finley one of your tag team champions?
Not anymore. It's actually Matt Hardy and Mick Foley.
Oh.
Let's sign Kane. Tell you what. I'll re-sign Matt Hardy right now. No. You know what? Fuck it. All these people are involved in this. Well, no. Finley and Matt Hardy are not. I re-signed Kane. So Basically, if these guys actually do end up dropping as free agents, I think I'll lose those rivalries, but I don't think I will. They will drop as free agents because their contracts would expire the day after the pay-per-view. I think. But I might be wrong on that reasoning. At any rate, I can't re-sign everyone. I thought their contracts would last until the end of the pay-per-view. I think I will end up re-signing... I think it'll actually be Matt Hardy. That should leave me enough money to do some things during my pay-per-view. Yeah. 200 grand to do some stuff during my pay-per-view. I might cut some costs here, though. I was planning on doing some merchandising sponsorship. No, I think we'll keep that. So yeah, I'll have that finalized. All those notifications, yeah? And you have to imagine that for SmackDown, there's a few as well. From Carlito, Kid Cash, whom you've guaranteed, HBK, Umaga, and Ken Kennedy.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you want to do?
Well, let's go to the rosters.
Alright.
Let's go ahead and take a look at these guys here. We're gonna re-sign Carlito for
I definitely don't want Viscera for leg. Not after what he did to me.
re-sign Carlito for 5 weeks.
Oh, 5 weeks. Done.
Re-sign Ken Kennedy. 5 weeks.
I suppose that's something I could have done if I wanted to make sure I had everyone and didn't want to lose some of the rivalry stuff. Oh well.
Re-sign Kid Cash. 5 weeks.
Kid Cash being strung along here.
Re-sign Sean. 5 weeks.
Got some contracts coming up too in a month and a half.
No.
Yummy.
Do I have... I do. Re-sign Umaga 5 weeks.
Alright. Done. What do you want to do now?
Check my rivalries.
Looking good.
Okay. Check my Power 25.
Oh, I got Edge up to number 5 when he won the Intercontinental Championship.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. He only took that belt out of the other rivalry that I had going for it.
Right, right.
John Cena kicked his way up to number 3
Oh, good.
by defeating
All
Kurt
right.
Angle.
Good, good, good. All right.
What do you want to do now?
Let's go ahead and go to the schedule.
That's what I should have done. I should have signed up the 5-week contracts and intended to load the game.
What happened?
I should have signed some folks to 5-week contracts just to ensure I would have the rivalries ongoing instead of 3-month contracts and burn through some of my money. I guess I'm just adamant on testing the fucking theory, I guess. Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, if only you had JR. What are we
Yeah,
booking?
right. Let's go down. Fucking William Regal. Actually, is William Regal in contention for the U.S. title?
Let me take a look at your Power 25. Is William Regal anywhere on the fucking list? He is.
He is in contention for the U.S. title.
He's worked his way up there. So is Kid Cash.
Intriguing. Okay. So, fine. Match number 5. We're gonna do that one first.
Fucking William Regal wins the belt.
I swear to God, man. Triple threat. It's going to be a special triple threat, though. We have a
Hardcore, ladder, steel cage, table, TLC.
steel cage.
For the belt. Done.
Main event. World Heavyweight Championship. This one is going to be a first blood match.
First blood match for the belt. Done.
Promo number 1 and promo number 2 are going to be advertising.
Okay.
Match number 4.
Okay.
Single with manager.
Okay.
Rey Mysterio with Randy Orton as manager.
Versus.
Kid Cash
Okay. Done.
for the belt.
Ah. Yes.
So not only have I granted Kid Cash a contract with SmackDown for the rest of time,
5
he
weeks.
gets a shot. He gets a shot. Hey, he's still with the company. All right,
Sure.
still with the company. Match number 3. Enter it. Go ahead. Open it up. Backstage brawl.
Bar or parking lot?
Bar. Yep.
Shawn Michaels, of course, calling for a rematch and defeating Umaga in this universe. Match 2?
Match number 2 is going to be Tornado Tag for the tag team titles.
Standard tornado tag?
Yep.
I'm the champ.
Actually, go back to match number 3. I got to put in Jillian somewhere in there, so forget about the brawl.
Okay. You've got a hardcore that can have a manager and a ladder that can have a manager.
Go hardcore.
Oh. Oh my. Jillian, is she no longer with the... I guess she can't be a manager of a hardcore match. As a diva. She can't get involved in a hardcore. She could probably only get involved in a single.
Alright, do the single then. That sucks.
Yep, divas
Dumb.
can't get involved
God,
in hardcore matches.
Dumb.
WWE rules, man.
And yeah, we could put Jillian in a match against Undertaker. Or Mikey Mickey James in a match against Undertaker.
Yes.
Okay. Whatever. Match number 2 is Tag Team Championships. Match number 1 is going to be... we already had Kid Cash in a match. Who do I not have in a match with Chavo?
I don't know. I think you have everyone booked. You have Booker booked, Carlito booked, Chris Benoit booked, JBL booked, Jillian Hall booked, John Cena, King Kennedy, Kurt Angle, Randy Orton booked, Rey Mysterio booked, Roddy Piper booked.
Put in Ray.
Ray's gonna be fighting 2 matches?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're going to switch up the promos. I just decided. Promo 1 is going to be focusing on the United States title, so it's title match hype. Promo 2 is going to be focusing on the world title.
Okay. Done.
That's my card.
Got it. Go ahead and save the game. Chat is debating about things which do not pertain to this game.
All right, good job, chat.
Okay, which matches shall we hold that will inevitably not be counted? I want to see a first blood match between John Cena and Kurt Angle. So I will simulate all the others. Chavo defeats Rey Mysterio. Huh.
Intriguing. Intriguing.
Huh. Booker T and actually wins a fucking match again with Roddy Piper.
And a belt.
Yeah,
and a belt.
With Roddy Piper. Your tag team champions.
Hey, WCW, baby. WCW.
Shawn Michaels defeats Umaga again in this universe. Kid Cash is the Cruiserweight Champion! Kid Cash is the Cruiserweight Champion!
God damn it.
Kid Cash is the Cruiserweight Champion! Rey Mysterio lost both of the matches. I can't imagine Randy Orton helped.
Yeah, Orton must have done like an RKO.
Okay, Regal, you gotta win this.
No.
Oh, Carlito! Oh, you stole it from Regal! Oh! It's only because it was on Escape. If it was something other than Escape. Alright, subscribers. Yep, your Carlito faces. Kid Cash is the Cruiserweight Champion!
Shit. Alright, well, that's a thing.
And our match rules. Oh,
We can have interference on?
I guess so!
We've never had interference in matches before.
No, we haven't, because I didn't know that was a thing that we could turn off or on.
Let's turn that shit on.
Alright, it's on for this match.
Time to go make Dicky style.
Why does Kid Cash win simulated matches but lose the ones we watch? Well,
He's got performance anxiety.
he won the one that we watched. It got erased, though. And Chavo won that one once we had to simulate it.
From West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 248 pounds, John Cena!
I'm No Name, joined as always by my co-commentator, Johnny Jeremy, with the main event of Friday Night SmackDown. We've had an incredible show for you folks. Kid Cash, of course, winning the Cruiserweight Championship after Randy Orton delivered 2 RKOs to Rey Mysterio, and Carlito being the first to escape from the cage and reclaim the United States Championship. But all perhaps pales in comparison to this main event we've got for them tonight, Johnny.
Well, let's not forget also, right back at the very start of the show, we also had a new tag team champions crowned with Roddy Piper and Booker T managing to defeat JBL and Ken Kennedy. But yes, exactly, you are right. This main event here has been a long time in the making. Back and forth, these two have fought in various styles of matches, but tonight we put them on the line here in a first blood match between John Cena and Kurt Angle.
Of course, John Cena, the previous holder of the belt, until he lost at the Kurt Angle in a submission match 2 SmackDowns ago. Then last SmackDown, John Cena basically invoked a pre-rematch clause of sorts and fought Kurt Angle in a non-title match, and won that, thus winning his right to compete again for the title tonight on SmackDown. The crowd alive.
Not liking Kurt Angle at all.
Indeed, but then again, we heard the same response from his hometown crowd, if memory serves, Johnny.
Indeed. No way to treat an Olympic gold medalist at all, though.
Yes, well, America just isn't treating its veterans and representatives with the respect they deserve these days, Johnny. Of course, the current World Heavyweight Champion, strutting around proudly. A first blood match between these two. No submission involved here. so John Cena will not have to give in to pain and fall unconscious. But, cutting your opponent open, it's not too difficult of a feat. It's been done plenty of times in wrestling history.
Indeed, indeed.
We'll see you tonight. Now, as a reminder for you folks watching at home at this main event here at Friday Night SmackDown, the objective of each of these combatants is to make their opponent bleed. John Cena getting to work already on Kurt Angle's head. Oh! Picking up Kurt Angle and rolling him on the ground.
One has to think the fire in John Cena has to be burning bright right now, winning the title originally from Roddy Piper in that, actually...
Vacancy.
And goddamn notes!
I know, Johnny, I know.
Oh, I'm straight of thought now.
I think the GM is spending more on the match than he is on our interns.
It's 2008. Can we get some actual electronics out here? I'm tired of looking down at pieces of paper with scribbles I can't read properly.
Maybe in the future. Brought to you by our sponsor, Dr. Pepper. John Cena whipping Kurt Angle to the corner. And putting Angle in a headlock here before an armbar of sorts. Kurt Angle now doing the same with an Irish whip to the corner. The two just staring at each other. Again, the objective is to make your opponent bleed first.
Now, if I was John Cena or Kurt Angle, I'd be going for a weapon as soon as possible to just try and mash the guy's face in.
John Cena picking up Kurt Angle and slamming him down on the ground. Oh, no. Submission move of sorts on Kurt Angle. More a taunt than anything else to a self-styled submission specialist. And again. Is he going to do another one? No!
The power of John Cena.
Slamming Kurt Angle's knee against the mat. Oh, the power of Kurt Angle.
And that will take somebody out of the match really fast.
SmackDown referee doing God knows what. I think he gets paid more than we do, Johnny.
Don't even say that. Don't even say that.
I mean, to risk his life and limb! Speaking of, Kurt Angle with a top rope maneuver.
Kurt Angle not known for going to the top rope.
Indeed not. But he has seen a number of opponents throw desperate moves at him in his time. Maybe he's learned a thing or two. John Cena kicking Angle off of him. Oh, what a takedown.
What do you think is going through the mind of John Cena right now in an attempt to regain his title?
Well, after an embarrassing loss 2 weeks ago and a hard-fought victory last week, I think Cena's doing all he can to apply as much pressure, I'd imagine, to Kurt Angle's face. That being the easiest part to... What? STFU? John Cena just really... In that case, I changed my answer, Johnny. John Cena is taunting Kurt Angle.
Fists to the face of Kurt Angle there.
Oh, and a foot to the groin. John Cena not liking that at all. And the two get into a series of... Oh, not again, Kurt. Not again.
Hey, the man's got to do whatever he needs to do in order to retain his championship.
Olympic medalist performing all sorts of disgraceful moves. To shame Johnny. That clothesline, not so much. Kurt Angle with a headlock here. Again, submitting your opponent isn't possible here. Sure, you could make them cry out in agony, but you have to make your opponent bleed. And both competitors choosing to do that without weapons.
Again, John Cena goes for an STF.
But, it's not the way to win. He's really enjoying toying with Kurt Angle in this match, it seems. Employing a number of submission moves on the submission veteran.
Kurt Angle dives right into the shoulder post.
Yes, John Cena eyeing his woozy opponent. Drops an elbow on him. Misses the grapple, though. Kurt Angle with a takedown. John Cena gets right back up. Oh! Cena lifts Kurt Angle over his head and slings him down off his shoulders. Oh, not again, Kurt. Come on.
Kurt Angle, again, doing whatever he needs to do in order to win.
Now, Kurt Angle's primary finisher is of really no use here. The angle lock is not known for making an opponent bleed, of all things.
His other finisher, the angle slam, also more of an attack to the body than it is any other part.
Oh, speaking of, the angle slam right there, folks. I don't see any blood on Cena's body, though. Certainly. Oh!
That, if he does that to a turnbuckle, that might do it.
Cena's body showing extensive damage, but I don't see any signs that would indicate he's bleeding out of it. Which would be a terrible sign indeed if that were the case. Kurt Angle at a disadvantage here because of the match stipulations. To be fair, though, Kurt Angle had an incredible advantage in that submission match 2 weeks ago. Oh, German suplex!
Running German suplex by Kurt Angle, and John Cena in agony on the canvas.
Drop kick from John Cena does not take Kurt Angle down. Kurt Angle with a knee to the gut. And another German suplex.
The question is, what is Kurt Angle going to do in order to make his opponent bleed here?
Well, maybe grab a weapon. You know, get some outside assistance like a chair or something. Defend your title. John Cena here with a pile driver. I guess this move's allowed. I'm seeing more and more people do it these days.
SmackDown GM and Raw GM gotta do whatever it takes to get the viewers there.
I guess. Kurt Angle and Cena once again wrestling a grapple chain. Oh! A third
Another
German
suplex.
Kurt
Angle, known for his suplexes across his years in the WWE.
Demonstrating his power. It's as if it's a... I'm not exactly sure how to describe it, Johnny, but perhaps German suplexes belong on Cena somehow. I can't quite describe it. Oh.
Both men pretty tired now, unable to maintain their composure.
Kurt Angle, the worst looking of the two, especially with... Is this it? Are we going to see an FU here? Oh no. Kurt Angle goes slamming into the ground. No blood, though, by the looks of things. Give me a 5-knuckle shuffle, though, or a submission move, Cena. Cena really enjoying toying with his opponent. A body rake from Kurt Angle. Into a...
I don't think these opponents have learned the match stipulation here.
Maybe the SmackDown GM didn't tell them until the last... You think they know?
I don't know.
Wasn't it announced?
I'm pretty sure it was.
Hey fans, you know that this is a first blood match, right? Yeah. Well, they're just giving one hell of a show, as competitors do, Johnny.
All right, I'm not complaining, but I don't think that we're gonna see a quick match here then, if that's the case.
Well, it doesn't have to be quick. It just has to be great. Cena puts Kurt Angle on the top rope. Superplex? Superplex!
And Kurt Angle laying face down on the canvas here. That took a bit out of John Cena as well, though.
Indeed. John Cena, go get a chair. Sledgehammer. Something. No? No. Pile driver? No. Kurt Angle with severe damage to the head by the looks of things. All the targeting has been done. Uh-oh. Oh, slingshotted across the ring. No blood yet, though. The referee's keeping a close eye.
I'm sure he is, because he can't do much anything else these days.
Master of cheap shots. I thought we were going to see another German there.
Angle trying to regain his composure here.
Oh,
This might do it.
series of
Those hard fists by Angle.
rear-mounted punches. Cena
Unable
is
to make
reeling.
Unable to make his opponent bleed, though.
Single leg Boston Crab. It's like they know a few seconds into the hold, Johnny. It's like they forget until that moment.
Or straight punches by Angle. If he does more of those, he might have an opportunity to make Cena bleed without even using a weapon.
Kurt Angle regaining the momentum here, continuing to apply pressure to the face. Oh, John Cena with a reversal. Working
Cena
on...
going for a leg wrench.
Alright. Perhaps trying to keep the powerful man, with his back on the canvas. And the two getting into another series of grapples. Oh!
Ooh!
Backbreaker. Kurt
Now
Angle
this is Angle's opportunity here.
takes the time to gloat. Oh,
More
and another series of
punches to the
punches.
head.
That is the way to prevail, and John Cena has a number of bruises I can see from here on his head, ladies and gentlemen, watching at home in this Friday Night SmackDown main event. And these first blood matches, targeting the head is the best way to win, folks. I'm no doctor, but I can just explain the wrestling history behind it. If you want to win one of these matches, target your opponent's face.
Indeed. We've seen opponents bleed left and right these past few weeks here on SmackDown, and it has just been messy.
Kurt Angle taking John Cena for a ride there. John Cena struggling, and Kurt Angle perhaps struggling a bit as well.
Both these men have used a lot of their energy here.
Oh, another series of punches by Kurt Angle, and
did
that does it! Referee quick to see that immediately. And your winner, and still the champion.
No need for weapons for the Olympic gold medalist. If he wants to make an opponent bleed, he'll do it with his fists and fists alone.
John Cena, not only giving into pain 2 weeks ago, but losing his earned rematch to Kurt Angle, who retains the World Heavyweight Championship.
Angle talking a bit of smack there at John Cena on the floor there.
Not entirely sure John Cena's fully able to hear all of that. You think this is the last we see of these two fighting?
Not at all.
Awesome, Leet. I can confirm that J2 and I will both be watching Payback.
Woo, payback!
Let's see if that saved the results. Dead.
Thank God.
All right. Which of these matches do you want to see before my pay-per-view?
Absolutely none of them.
What do you know? Big Show can't fucking win a goddamn thing. Triple H defeats Rob Van Dam and Ric Flair in a 1-on-2. Finley and Matt Hardy defeat Mick Foley. Trish Stratus and Melina, the champion, defeat Lita. Batista defeats Bobby Lashley. And not that I'm not surprised. Snitsky defeats both the WWE champion and the Intercontinental champion. Why? Because they can't work together. 1-on-2 basically means that those two beat the shit out of each other. Had an execution, had a tombstone, and Snitsky just basically like fucking sat back and watched. Like I just wanted a filler match there.
Does that drop Edge from the Power 25, the top 5?
I had considered that whenever I wanted to put him into a match. I would have to say no, but what the hell do I know, right? SmackDown gained some fans there.